Hi there folks, and welcome back to another one-stop trivia short round. My name is Sean, I'll be your quiz host as usual. If you've got any comments or any feedback about the quizzes, please feel free to leave them in the comments down below. Why not also pop your scores in there at the end, see how you did against other people. Okay, so let's get on with today's quiz, which is going to be all about the legend that is David Bowie. Okay, David Bowie, here we go, on with question number 1. In what year did David Bowie release his first song? Okay, so we'll give you a couple of years either side on this one. 2 years either side, why not? In what year did David Bowie release his first song? Okay, I'll tell you what, we'll give you a bonus point. What name was it released under as well? What name was it released under? Okay, question number 2, true or false? Aged 17, Bowie appeared on a BBC programme as the founder of the Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Long-Haired People. Okay, so again, true or false? Aged 17, Bowie appeared on a BBC programme as the founder for the Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Long-Haired People. Okay, question number 3. Bowie, I'll give you a bit of time on this one. Bowie appeared in 10 different bands. How many can you name? Okay, so there's 10 possible points available here. It's quite a difficult one, but you know, even if you can get a few of them, good shout. Okay, so Bowie appeared in 10 different bands. How many can you name? Guess we're not just looking for the number. What are the actual names of the bands that you can remember? Okay, pause the video if you need a bit of extra time, but otherwise we're going to move on to question number 4. Here we go. In the mid-70s, Chic founder Nile Rodgers auditioned to play guitar in Bowie's band, but didn't get in. Which record did he later produce, which ended up being the biggest selling album of Bowie's career? Okay, so in the mid-70s, Chic founder Nile Rodgers auditioned to play guitar in Bowie's band, but didn't get in. Which record did he later produce, which ended up being the biggest selling album of Bowie's career? Okay, question number 5, here we go. In his first movie leading role, The Man Who Fell to Earth, Bowie filmed a scene in a record shop. A poster for which of his albums was visible hanging from the ceiling of the shop? Okay, so again, in his first movie leading role, The Man Who Fell to Earth, Bowie filmed a scene in a record shop. A poster for which of his albums was visible hanging from the ceiling of the shop? I would assume it wasn't deliberate, but you never know. Okay, question number 6. Which famous inventor did Bowie play in the Christopher Nolan film The Prestige, where he appeared alongside Hugh Jackman, Christian Bale, and Scarlett Johansson? Okay, so great film, but a bit of a mind bender, as quite often happens with Christopher Nolan films. So which famous, well, say famous, real-life inventor did Bowie play in the Christopher Nolan film The Prestige, where he appeared alongside Hugh Jackman, Christian Bale, and Scarlett Johansson? Okay, question number 6. In which cult 1986 Jim Henson movie did Bowie play the character of the Goblin King? Okay, so I hope you've all seen this, because it should be an easy question, but just in case, you know, if you see it, if you don't know it when I go through the answers, definitely watch the movie, it's great. So again, in which cult 1986 Jim Henson movie did Bowie play the character of the Goblin King? Okay, question number 8. How many Bowie songs did the character of Major Tom appear in? Give you a clue, it's more than one. Okay, so how many Bowie songs did the character of Major Tom appear in? And question number 9. Which famous model appeared on the cover of his 1973 album, Pin-Ups? Okay, so famous model, very famous at the time, still pretty well known. So appeared on the cover of the album Pin-Ups from 1973. And question number 10, what was special about a version of Space Oddity recorded in 2013 which led to Bowie saying that this was possibly the most poignant version of the song ever created? It is a great version, but yeah. So what was special about this particular version of Space Oddity, which Bowie said was possibly the most poignant version of the song ever created? Okay, so that is the end of the questions. Hope you've got all your answers. If you need any more time though, just give the video a pause, go back over any questions that you need to. So we'll go on to the answers in just a second, but before I do that, usual spiel. Up in the top left is a URL, kidsneededucation.org. This is for a charity based here in Phnom Penh in Cambodia. It's the only free, it provides the only free primary school in the city. Basically all the other schools are fee paying and a lot of people just can't afford to send their children to school. So this school provides absolutely everything for the children that they need, up to and including uniforms. And a lot of children are getting an education that they wouldn't be able to get. Obviously with the education it's a big help in them getting out of poverty. So if you're able to make any kind of donation, even just like $1 or £1 or whatever, you know, these quizzes are all being done free of charge for you, but if you enjoy them, make a donation if you can. All goes a long way. You can do so at kidsneededucation.org. The other URL you'll see up there is onestoptrivia.com, which is the website for One Stop Trivia, funnily enough. You'll find our old quizzes there, quiz books, mobile apps, all sorts of stuff. So give it a look. We're also on Facebook at facebook.com/onestoptrivia and on the YouTube channel that you're watching us on at the moment. So please give the video a like if you're enjoying it. Give the channel a subscribe. It'll keep you up to date on new quizzes as and when they come out. We're doing about 2 or 3 a week at this point. We've had to slow down a little bit, but keep you up to date as they come out. So here we go on to the answers then. So number 1, in what year did Bowie release his first song? I gave 2 years either side for this, and there's also saying a bonus point as well if you can name the band. So it is 1964. The song was Liza Jane, and it was by David Jones and the King Bees. So David Jones was actually Bowie's real surname. Okay, so Liza Jane and by David Bowie and the King Bees in 1964. So if you got between sort of 62 and 66, give yourself a point. Okay, true or false? Age 17, Bowie appeared on the BBC programme as the founder of the Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Long-Haired People. Well, that is true. He complained it's not nice when people call you darling. Okay, question number 3. Bowie appeared in 10 different bands. How many can you name? Well, we've already given you one with the King Bees, but the other ones are the Konrads, the Hooker Brothers, the Manish Boys, the Lower Third, the Buzz, the Riot Squad, the Hype, Tin Machine, and the Tao Jones Index. Okay, so give yourself a point for each of those that you got. So out of a possible 10 points there. So again, the Konrads, the Hooker Brothers, the King Bees, the Manish Boys, the Lower Third, the Buzz, the Riot Squad, the Hype, Tin Machine, and Tao Jones Index. Well done if you got all of those. Or even if you got more than half, I think. I wouldn't have got those. So on to question number 4. In the mid-70s, Chic founder Nile Rodgers auditioned to play guitar in Bowie's band, but didn't get in. Which record did he later produce, which ended up being the biggest selling album of Bowie's career? Well, that was Let's Dance from 1983. Okay. Question number 5. In his first movie leading role, The Man Who Fell to Earth, Bowie filmed a scene in a record shop. A poster for which of his albums was visible hanging from the ceiling of the shop? Well, that was Young Americans. Okay, Young Americans. Question number 6. Which famous inventor did Bowie play in the Christopher Nolan film The Prestige, where he appeared alongside Hugh Jackman, Christian Bale and Scarlett Johansson? Well, he played Nikola Tesla. Okay, Nikola Tesla. And question number 7. In which cult 1986 Jim Henson movie did Bowie play the character of the Goblin King? As I say, if you haven't seen it already, after we've finished this, go out and watch it. It's brilliant. It is Labyrinth. Labyrinth. Question number 8. How many Bowie songs did the character of Major Tom appear in? Well, Major Tom appeared in 3 songs. He appeared in Space Oddity, in Ashes to Ashes, and in Hallo, Spaceboy. Okay, so from 69, 80 and 96. So he's had a bit of a long career, Major Tom. Question number 9. Which famous model appeared on the cover of his 1973 album Pin-Ups? Well, that was Twiggy. Twiggy. And finally, question number 10. What was special about a version of Space Oddity recorded in 2013, which led to Bowie saying that it was possibly the most poignant version of the song ever created? Well, that was the version that was recorded on the International Space Station by Commander Hadfield while in orbit around the Earth. The first music video actually recorded in space. You can see why it was poignant. Okay, it's also a very good version of the song as well, actually. You can sing. Okay, so that is the end of the quiz. Thank you very much for taking part. As I say, please give the video a like, a share, a follow, or subscribe on social media for more regularly updated trivia content. And why not pop your scores into the comment section below. Let us know how you did. Okay, but until the next quiz though, thank you very much and goodbye.